woman coming to you on this Tuesday. I know y'all been missing me. Come on in, let's talk about the Diddy trial. I know everybody been inboxing me saying, Nina, we need your opinion. We need the real deal, the real McCoy. So people been waiting to see what I have to say. I want y'all to come on in. We're going to talk about the trial for just a moment. And then I'm going to come back tonight. And I'm going to start coming back every day until the trial is over. Hopefully I can get to New York before this trial is over, so I can get the inside scoop. Come on in, have a seat. Let's talk. I just came from Starbucks, y'all. I got my iced coffee. Hey, Liza, hi. Marsha, hi. How you doing? Y'all need the real deal. Y'all, are you ready for the real deal? Can you handle the truth? Brenda, can you handle the truth? You know what I notice about the world nowadays? People can't handle the truth, Trice. Gwendolyn, they don't know. They don't know real from fake nowadays. Everybody's so fake that when they hear real, the real people messed up. We haters. I've been watching the trial, y'all. I was gonna wait a couple days. Well, it's been a couple days. This is day 2, and because I wanted to really be fair. You know, I don't want to seem biased. Hey, Holloway, how you doing? I didn't want to be biased. I took my lashes off, y'all. My daughter was mad at me. I don't have any lashes on at all. I don't have no makeup on, no lashes. So this is me. But oh, them lashes was hurting my eyes. They was too heavy. My eyes are little, y'all. So them lashes, I feel like I had caterpillars on my eyes. Had to take them off. But I wanted to be fair. Thank you. About Cassie, because I'm like, I know I've been real hard on Cassie throughout this whole process. So I'm like, it got to be something I'm missing. It has to be something I'm missing. Thank you, Yvonne. And then yesterday and today, I've been watching the trial and I've been hearing what other podcasts been saying. And I heard Cassie testimony so far for day 2. And I'm going to be honest, it ain't shit I'm missing. I'm finna tear her ass up. I know y'all about to get mad. Cassie just, I didn't know it was going to be this easy. I didn't know it was going to be this easy to come up with a decision for myself. I don't know what they going to come up with, but the decision for myself, I'm convinced. Because I'm like, am I tripping, Lord? I don't want to be tripping on one of my sisters like this. It got to be more to this Diddy shit than what I'm hearing. So, day 1, the ex, I got to say X for, SEX, worker was on the stand from my understanding. And they was asking him all kind of questions. I just knew I was for to hear some. I just knew I was for to hear some stuff that was gonna convince me that Diddy is just gonna lock him up and throw away the key. I just knew I was for to hear something. I guess Miss Brenda Robinson got mad, but anyway, I just knew I was gonna hear something, right? You know what I heard? I heard an ex-worker get on the stand and say that he was hired to have sex with a grown woman. And they asked him, did she seem forced? He said, no. They asked him, was Diddy a dictator? Like, you better do this and you better do that. He said, not really. They asked him, did he enjoy it? He said, yes. They asked him, was Cassie the aggressor in the ex? He said, no. They asked him, who was the aggressor? Was it him? He said, we equally, for hours, X'd each other down for hours. Diddy, most of the time, watched. He said he remember one time coming in there and Cassie was knocked out high or drunk or whatever. And Diddy looked at him and said, you can leave because I don't think it's going to happen today. Now, do that sound like somebody that gets someone pissy drunk and high and let 18 men take advantage of them? You can leave. She high, she drunk, she knocked out. She don't know what's going on. You can leave because it ain't gonna happen today. He said that. Now, if he was sexing her and selling her, would he care that she knocked out drunk? I thought that was the purpose. Didn't y'all think that was the purpose? He was putting sugar every piss in her drinks and everybody's drinks so they could take advantage of people. Didn't they tell us that? The ex-worker got on the stand and said, Diddy told him to leave because it ain't gonna happen today because she was high. She was out of herself. That ain't what they've been telling us the last year. That's not what they've been telling us the last year. Every single person said Diddy was crugging them and taking advantage of them while they sleeping. They wake up and they blew out. Haven't y'all been hearing that story? Now, I don't know about the other people. We talking about Cassie right now. Now, he may have done it to the other people. Only 2 people have been on the stand. And I'm praying that these 2 people we didn't heard from and still hearing from, these are not the eyewitness. Because if it is, this is a weak-ass case, feds. This shit ain't flying. Not with no billionaire. This shit ain't flying with me, and I'm broke. They couldn't get this shit past me. I know that the judge got to be better than this. I know the judge sitting there like, I know this ain't all y'all have. This cannot be your eyewitness. So, that ain't it what the ex-worker said. The defense is kicking they ass. The defense said, and they asking easy ass questions. This ain't even, this day 2. I said they failing in day 2. They asked the ex-worker, pretty much, where was they having X at? She said they met at the Trump Tower. They done met at Diddy house, in Miami, in New York, some island in Atlanta. So they were just having X everywhere, and they was joining with other people. It sound like a swinger. Have y'all heard of swingers? Have y'all heard of swingers? Okay. Then they asked the ex-worker, you like Cassie, don't you? You in love with Cassie, don't you? I'm paraphrasing. She all right. You wanted to be with Cassie, didn't you? You know what this ex-worker said. And if I was a judge, I'm like, everybody go home. It's over. You know what he said? If she wanted to be with me, I would be with her. So, you have a motive, sir, to destroy Sean because you fell in love with his woman. You fell in love with Cassie, babe. So now you out for vengeance because you love her. How can you fall in love with a woman that you just ran a train on with 18 men? And he didn't use a condom. So you know what I was told by a man. I'm not a man, so I don't know how I feel. I don't know how a woman feel, but this is what I heard from men. They said that it's a demonic soul tie sometimes. It's like crack. When you run it up in a woman, especially if it's raw, if y'all know what I mean. Skin on skin, flesh on flesh, juice on juice. It's this soul tie, and sometimes you get whipped. And how he was talking, Cassie knew exactly what she was doing. She was giving these brothers the business. The business. Y'all never heard nobody being a nympho. Y'all really go sit here and psych your damn mind out and say Cassie ain't a nympho. I'm going to get to her in a minute. But y'all go sit here and say this girl ain't no nympho. Somebody that can take 18 penises a day is a G. 18 men. Can any one of you females on here tell me right now you can sleep with 18 men tonight? 18 men. High, drunk, I don't care. Can you take 18 men without going to the ER? You got to be a special kind of person to have 18 men running up in you in one night without having surgery, without being messed up. Something wrong. And you got to be used to it because this was often. So if I was the defense attorney, y'all could be mad at me right now. I'm with Willie D with this. Willie D said, I don't care how y'all feel about me. Y'all can say I'm victim shaming and say what the hell you want, but Nina's real if I'm nothing else. If I was the defense attorney, I would say this. My client, he the victim. Puffy the victim. They'd be like, how? How I know that she didn't turn him out? She young, she pretty, she hot. She could take 18 penises. How I know she didn't present this to him? That's what I would say if I was the defense attorney. How I know she didn't say, hey, Buff, I love sex. Let's do this. This is an older dude. This a young girl. How I know she didn't introduce him to the parties? He got the money. She got the wheel. Let's do this, baby. And that's where it's going to, if y'all like it or not. The defense for the turn and shit on Cassie. Didn't I tell y'all I've been sentenced for a year? Cassie wasn't innocent and y'all was mad at me. Y'all was mad at me. Y'all dogged me out. Nina victim shaming. You turning on your sisters. No. Let me say this. Let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all went to school before? I know all y'all on here have been to school before. Y'all been to school before, right? I want y'all to take yourself back to the 9th grade. 9th through 12th, high school. We just close your eyes and just think about high school. And I want y'all to remember the biggest hoe in the school. Everybody had a hoe in high school. Everybody knew a girl in their neighborhood who was young and was giving dudes in the neighborhood the business. Everybody know her. And it might have been you, Jawbone. Y'all go tell me y'all don't know a girl that was busting down the football team. Y'all don't know a girl that was pretty as hell. So pretty that she sold herself short. She was so pretty, everybody wanted her, and she was giving a little jawbone behind the bleachers. Y'all don't know no girl like that? And everybody talked about her in school. Your mama said you couldn't hang out with her. She couldn't spend the night because she might have slept with your daddy. Do y'all not know this girl? Is it your cousin? It might have been your mama. A teacher. Y'all don't know this girl. So why is y'all acting like it's impossible? It's impossible for Cassie to be that girl. Did anybody make her do it in high school? No, she just wanted to be a hoe. She just wanted to be known. She just wanted everybody's boyfriend. Do y'all not know a girl like that? Or was you like that? So why is it impossible for y'all to look on TV and because she famous to say Diddy made her do it when everybody walking this earth, every single person walking this earth, and that's of age, know somebody that's I'm not being funny. I really believe that. I believe everybody knows somebody once upon a time they done met somebody that was willing to do hoe shit. I ain't saying they were your friend. Your friend might have knew her friend and she knew her cousin. And my cousin, somebody know her. It's a Cassie everywhere. It's like an R. Kelly, a Diddy. They everywhere. So why is y'all giving this woman, because she's Cassie, Victoria, whatever her name is, why is y'all giving her the benefit of the doubt that she was forced when you know a girl you went to school with just like her? And I'm going to ask y'all this before I go to Cassie testimony. What if, I said this before, I just love to get in people's head. What if the ex-worker was your son? I'm going to say your son this time. What if that was your son? He running up in a woman who's sleeping with 18 men with no condoms. 18. Would you call her a victim? Or you would say, B, stay away from my son, you nasty ass helper. If you call here, if you come here, I swear I'm going to put my size 8 up your ass. You better keep your little nasty fast tail ass away from my son. What would you say? Would you say, she's a victim, son? I feel so bad for her. Would you say that? Oh, no, mama go beat her ass. Now, let's say if that was your husband. Would you say, she didn't know better? Diddy made her sleep with my husband. Y'all know out of them 18 men, some of them men were somebody's husband, right? Y'all know out of them 18 men, some of them men were somebody's daddy, somebody's son, somebody's boyfriend. You think they found 18 single men? So she was sleeping with people, mates. And want y'all to feel sorry that she was sleeping with somebody's husband. I was a victim. I slept with all them men. All them men had wives and kids. And I slept with them with no condom. I could have gave them the ooh-wee. I'm for sure, y'all, I am just about positive, y'all, that somebody caught something in the midst of them F-offs. Somebody got a venereal disease and they took it back to their mate. I don't care if it was a yeast infection. Somebody caught something. It's too many body fluids passing around. Did Cassie care? No, she letting somebody's husband run up in her raw behind 17 other men. Just imagine ex-worker number 18. It's 17 men before him, and he putting his up in there too. A contaminated hole. That's what I call her, a contaminated hole. Because you allowed it. That's your body. That's your temple. Now let's go to Cassie, because I know y'all finna dog me. First of all, before I leave the ex-worker, he didn't say too much bad to get Diddy stroked. He said Diddy did hire him. Diddy did watch. Diddy wasn't forceful. He just pretty much said, hey, let's go. You know how you start a movie? Lights, camera, action. That was Diddy. Action, let's go, let's roll. And he got in the corner. He didn't say he seen Diddy putting his hands on her. He seen Diddy one time, he said threw a bottle at her or something. But, okay. But he didn't let them men run up in Cassie when she was drunk and knocked out. And that's what they wanted to hear. So when she was drunk and knocked out, what happened? They wanted to hear them say, Diddy made us sleep with her anyway. They didn't hear that. He said it ain't going to happen today. I said, did he just say that, Jesus? Did he just say Diddy protected her when she was drunk? And out of it? It ain't going to happen today, y'all. We can try tomorrow. Go into your room. I got to get her back right. She drunk. Then they got Miss Cassie on the stand. The eyewitness. I can't even see nobody coming behind Cassie that's going to be better than Cassie. This is the numero uno. This is the number one witness, Cassie Victoria. You know what I seen with Cassie's testimony so far on day 2? What I see. I don't know what you guys see. I'm going to tell you what I see. I see a very intelligent, educated woman who's well-spoken, who's standing 10 toes down, who's facing her predator or whatever you want to call him, eye to eye, not scared of nothing, and telling everything she knows. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing somebody who wasn't afraid of Sean. Because if I'm afraid of you, it's going to show now. It's still going to show. I haven't seen you in I don't know how long. I know your capabilities. You're the boogeyman. I'll be sitting there like little hands. Nah. She's sitting there. He did it. What was on your camera? What was on your laptop? No, he said, how long did he take it? He took it as long as I was on punishment as long as I was in trouble. Oh, what was on it? The recordings. If I was in a courtroom, I bet I can guarantee Cassie got attitude. She probably looking at him. She ain't scared of Sean Puffy Combs. I don't know why y'all believe that she's not afraid of this man. She's not. Then she was using these educated, college educated words and studying them. And yes, answering fine, not scared, not high. She's cool. She's pregnant, right? They wanted to put her husband on the stand, and the prosecutor said, no. You know why they didn't want her husband on the stand? Because her husband allegedly was Puffy's boy toy. Oh, they gonna eat the little white boy up on the stand. They gonna get him on the damn stand. Oh, you getting on that stand, Fred. Get your ass up here, Fred. Tell us how you met Sean, Fred. Cassie came and got me. Was you at the grocery store? What were you doing, Fred? I was just minding my little young business. He younger than Cassie. Right now, Fred about 33, 32 maybe. So you just was walking down the street. Well, she scouted me out. Took me to Puffy. Puffy would tell Cassie he liked somebody, and Cassie would go make it happen. You know the ride or die chicks. Just like J-Lo had the power in her purse. That's the ride or die chick. I got you, Puff. What you need, baby. Go get him for me. She went and got him. They gave him a job called physical trainer. Now, Puffy, what the hell you need a physical trainer for, brother? You don't play no sports. What you getting physical trained on? What's wrong with you? Let me see some doctor records. Was your knee bad like Nina's? Did you got a bad hip like Nina? What was he physically training on your ass? A sore penis, maybe. He was fixing your penis. Because why you need a physical trainer, Puffy? No, you wanted a white boy. I got Bubbles, I got TD Jakes, I got Dwayne Wade, I got Meek Mills, I got Cassie, I got J-Lo, I got everything but a white boy. I need a white boy, Cassie. Could you go give me a white boy? And I got the Kardashians. I don't have a white boy. Justin Bieber don't mess with me no more. Go give me a white boy. And she did it. She obliged. Brung him back. Allegedly, he was one of the 18. So he was doing Diddy and Cassie, allegedly. That's why they don't want him on the stand. Because God forbid he get up there and have to tell the truth. What y'all gonna do if he's saying, I'm a freaking boy, and I ran off with Cassie, and me and Cassie took Diddy's shit and stole his shit and ran off. We went up North Michigan and was on the farm at my mama and daddy house. Could you imagine, for real, how many of you men on here? Matthew. Wait, Matthew said, sister, you're the only one that can make that look good. What, my scarf? Scorpio. Matthew, tell me, how many young people on here? Males. I'm talking to the men right now. I be trying to get in y'all head to make y'all think. How many young men on here? Tell me if you just happened to be at the party store by your house when you was 25. You at the store. Cassie walk up to you. Badass Cassie. And people know who she is. She famous. That's like Beyonce walking up to you. Cassie walk up to you. Get to telling you you cute. How you doing? Would you like to meet Sean Puffy Combs? Puffy? Yeah, he's looking for a physical trainer. It look like you work out, babe. You got a nice shape. You just getting complimented by Cassie. You 25. Ready. Would you like to be Puffy? Hell yeah. Well, he looking for a physical trainer, and you know, I can introduce you to Puffy. He pays good. She take you to Puffy. He looking at you because you look like delicious. He asks you to show him what you got. You massage him. It feels good. He hire you. Now you working for Puff. You might have been there a week. Here come the propositions. You want to make some more money? You like Cassie, don't you? Ain't my baby fine? You 25. You want to sleep with her? Well, we do these parties called F-offs. I want you to be one of the guys. I'll pay you real good. What young man 25 gonna say no? You getting paid, you Puffy physical trainer, and you finna sleep with Cassie. Y'all do that with Shaquanda at the club that's broke on Section 8. So I know damn well you gonna sleep with this rich-ass, beautiful girl. And Cassie sitting there like this. What you gonna do, Matthew? What you gonna do? Are you gonna say no? I didn't say not one time, Rico, Puffy was innocent. Let me get there before you get to running your mouth. This is defense right now. You can't jump straight to the prosecution. If you know anything about law, you got to tear down the credibility of the prosecution witness. And that's what I'm doing right now. Did I ever tell y'all Puffy was innocent? Hell no. But see, this is why I hate the justice system. Because people like Rico be on the jury. Soon as he get on there, Puffy guilty. Ain't heard one witness. Puffy guilty. He made that girl. Ain't heard shit. You hearing the witness now, Rico, and you still saying Puffy ain't innocent. Listen to the witness. Could you hear the words coming out their mouth? If you ever heard it, Willie D reading it. Word from word. The prosecutor said, the defense attorney said, the witness said, the extra. He's reading it. So it ain't no more guessing right now. We ain't got to guess. We ain't got to pick sides. You hearing the truth from the alleged victims every single day. Listen. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm not making this shit up. I don't know if you heard what Cassie been saying, but these are Cassie words. These are the ex-worker words. And I know how she met her husband. This is not made up. This is real shit I'm talking about. Now, if you still can fix your mouth and say she a victim, something mentally wrong with you. Let's go. Cassie said Diddy would punish her by taking her phone and her laptop because she had the recordings of the events. They asked Cassie, this blew my mind, y'all, where all the events took place. She named Atlanta, she named New York, Miami homes, and some island. They asked her, did she enjoy the freak-offs? This what tripped me out. Who ghetto? Andrea. I don't know who you think ghetto, but if you call me speaking the truth ghetto, you don't understand English, you can get the hell on. Andrea was the one was jawbone in school. She getting offended. See, that's when people get offended because you talking about their asses. Let her stay on here because I got something for your ass. Let her stay on here because she's jawbone. She the one that was behind the bleachers. See, when you step on people's toes, they get offended. You know, a hit dog go holler. So if you think I'm speaking Ebonics, baby, that's what it is. But I bet you understand the words coming out my damn mouth. I bet you that. Anyway, Jawbone Andrea, this video for your ass, you and Cassie. You probably was at the freak off too. But anyway, they asked her, did she enjoy it? You know what Cassie said? Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. This the one y'all said was a victim. I enjoyed it sometimes. Who enjoyed? Oh God, I forgot her main part. Did y'all hear that the ex-worker peed in her mouth? Andrea, did you get pee in your mouth too? That's why you mad. The ex-worker peed in her mouth. And they got video of her. How many of y'all been freaks in your lifetime? Think about the best sex you ever had. See, this is what I like about my videos. I'm going to tell you what I like about my videos, Andrea, since you new on my channel. I'm not fake by far. I'm not going to put up a fake facade. I'm not going to use no my college education on YouTube to appease your ass. I'm going to tell you some real ass shit, and I'm going to break it down so even somebody in the damn 9th grade can understand. I'm not fake by far. I was an 18-year-old girl when I got my virginity broke. I remember my first love was 3 years older than me. I remember I was so in love with this brother that he used to have me, and I ain't gonna lie. This brother used to have to go to church every Sunday because his mama made him go. He was the only child. He was still living with his mama. I was 18. I was 17. He was 20, still living with his mama. But I'm 17. He used to sing, had a group, remind me of Ralph Trasman. He was my Grand Rapids Ralph. So when I met him, I was already gone. Oh my God, this is Ralph in Grand Rapids. I used to sneak and lie to my mom to spend the night over his house on the weekends. So I was with my friend. This brother would tell me, so I'm telling y'all the truth, Andrea. This brother would go, Saturday night, we have sex all night long, Saturday night, just eating, chilling in the basement. His mama don't even know I'm down there. My mother don't even know I'm there. This brother had to get up and go to church. I'm in his house. Don't leave till I get back from church. And stay naked. My dumb ass would stay in the basement with food, TV, cable, with no clothes on, wait for him to get out of church. Because I was so gone over the brother. He come back, we have sex again. I'm 17. He 20. I love this brother so much. I went through him cheating and everything for 2 years because I was young in the mind. But I was gone. Sex will have you do stupid shit. See, y'all want to sit here and lie. I'm not going to lie about this shit. I know what good penis will do to you. Good penis will have your ass walking around here looking like Willie Lump Lump. Looking for a brother in the daytime with a flashlight. You hear me? And we don't talk about good vagina. Oh, good vagina have your ass up in the club with some house shoes and a robe on looking for your woman. What, y'all seen Nina? Cut on YouTube and see how many people then deleted their mate. Because they couldn't let it go. Y'all don't understand me. And I got a personal experience going on right now today from a family member behind the same thing I'm talking about. So when I'm talking about some real life experience. I hate people get on here and want to be bougie and forget they ass used to be in love and used to do dumb shit. Y'all ain't never had a boyfriend you was so in love with. That brother can tell you to drop your underwear outside by a tree and you getting busy like two dogs. You ain't thinking about nothing. My kid's father one time, y'all, had me so gone. We in the chicken coop eating chicken, the chicken place. He look at me, I'm looking at him, we eating chicken. I'm doing this, I pinch off my chicken. You know what he said? This before we had our kids. He said, why you licking that chicken like that? Why you sucking on that bone like that? I said, I'm eating chicken. He said, let's go in the bathroom. You want to I'm going to the bathroom. We put that chicken down and we went in the bathroom. Could I say he made me do that? Or was I willing and knew it was going to feel good? See, this is why Diddy wanted a black defense attorney female on his team. Y'all didn't understand why Diddy said, I got to have a black female on my side. Because she was going to think like Nina. Not only that, she's an SA victim. She's been SA'd. So Cassie ain't going to be able to piss in her ear and tell her it's raining because she survived the same thing Cassie said she'd been through. The girl is a beast. I should have kept going in law because I would have ate her ass up on the stand if y'all like it or not. You not finna sit here and tell me you let a man pee in your mouth and you dealt with this brother for 10 years. Oh, they tearing her ass up on the stand. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all haven't seen nothing yet. You can be mad if you want to. And this ain't even about Diddy being innocent. This about Cassie credibility, Rico. Now, if you go get Diddy on some real shit like Tupac Shakur, Biggie Small. Get him on some real shit like Kim Porter. Don't get him on no freak shit. The shit ain't making sense what they trying to get this brother on. This ain't R. Kelly. R. Kelly was broke. R. Kelly would have been out too if he had $1 billion. You can't run around here freaking somebody 10 years. Getting peed on, peed in the mouth, 18 raw dicks up in you, and you want everybody to believe, I was scared. Hell no. I don't care what y'all say. 10 years. That ain't it. That ain't it. They asked Cassie, did she go to Kim Porter's funeral? Y'all know when Kim died, November 2018. November 2018. Cassie and Diddy allegedly dealt with each other from 2006 to 2015, from my understanding. Then they start kind of going out to dinner again around the beginning of 2018. The same person that made a dude's pee in my mouth and had... I'm so sick of these colleges. They trying to get me to come back to school. They want my money. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I hope you can hear me. Let me get these people off here. These the jawbone folks. They get mad when you talk about them being jawbone. So anyway, can y'all hear me? Somebody say yes or no. Okay. Cassie is pretty much saying, you guys, I enjoy X with Diddy. This is her exact words. They asked her, why does she do it? You know what Cassie said? I wanted to make Sean happy. She didn't say I was forced. He put a pawpaw to my head. I was scared for my life. She said, I wanted to make Sean happy. I said, she trying to help Diddy? I got confused. I said, is Cassie trying to help Diddy? Because if I was the judge, I'd be like, wait a minute. You wanted to make him happy, so you did it? This is not a kid, y'all. You all. This is not a kid. This is a grown woman saying, I wanted to make my man happy. So if sleeping with all the men made him happy, that's what we doing. It's not against the law to be a freak. Show me in the law book where it's against the law to sleep with 18 men tonight. Will I go to jail if I sleep with 18 men tonight? I'm grown. They grown. We in my house. Would I go to jail if I sleep with 18 men tonight? No, I won't. The police might not gonna do me like, can I come in? It's not against the law to sleep with 18 men. I'm thinking Cassie trying to make us understand this. I like being a freak sometimes. And when I didn't want to be a freak, when I didn't feel like being a freak, Sean would get mad. He'd throw a bottle at me. He might slap me, but I still didn't do it. Because it sounded like when he got mad, the party was over. Because she wouldn't do it. So the case is kind of turning to me. It went from, I'm taking women all over the country, making them sleep with different men. Then the kids came along. We ain't seen no kids yet. Then he was making me do it to, I like doing it sometimes. How you like getting peed on sometimes? How you like pee in your mouth sometimes? How you like 18 penises up in you sometimes? This shit ain't making sense to me. And the dude said he would be with her if she would be with him. So he's just as sick because you watching all these penises going up in this woman and you will wife her. You just as sick. So Diddy was sick. He was sick. The other 17 was sick. Cassie was sick. How she get? Tell me, y'all. How do Cassie and the ex-workers get a pass, but Diddy go to prison? Can y'all make that make sense to me? How do they get a pass for doing exactly what Diddy was doing, but Diddy goes to prison? Can y'all tell me that? Case, shouldn't they all be going to prison? If this is against the law, they all participated. That means you old enough, you knew better, you know the law. So guess what? You get charged too. See, I gotta break it down for people like Andrea. Do y'all remember the movie Set It Off? You remember the movie Set It Off? Y'all remember how it started, right? Frankie got fired from the bank. She was pissed. She wanted revenge. So Queen Latifah didn't have nothing to lose. She was like, yeah, let's do this. TT. Jada was kind of iffy because she lost her brother. TT didn't want to do it. So the first bank robbery, she didn't do it, right? But she still got part of the money. The second one, she was a little more comfortable to do it. The third one, let's set it off. She was all in. When they found out those friends was, what was it, 4 of them, was robbing banks, did they say we looking for 3 except TT because she was scared? Who was the first one died? TT. Was the police aiming at anybody besides TT? She was a bank robber because she participated. They didn't look at her that they made her do it. She lost her son, and this is why she did it. Jada lost her brother, so she did it. Frankie lost her job, so she did it. Queen Latifah just didn't have no family, so she did. They didn't care about none of that. We looking for 4 bank robbers. So they was going to face the judge for robbing a bank. All 4 of them. The judge didn't want to hear no excuses. Go get them. Do you think TT could have stood in front of that judge and get on the stand like Cassie and say, I like robbing the bank sometimes. The other times they would make me do it. I didn't like to do it. Do you think she would have got less time than Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, and Vivica Fox? Did I break that down for you enough? Do you think the judge would say, well, since she only liked it sometimes, let her go home? Do you think that would have happened in real life? In real life? If you think that's going to happen in real life, go rob a bank and let me know how to turn out. I robbed a bank because my rent was due and I was about to get put out, Your Honor. I robbed a bank because my kids was hungry. I robbed a bank because my boyfriend told me to. See how that turned out for you? I like robbing it sometimes when I'm high, but when I'm not high, Your Honor, I don't be want to rob the bank and he throw a bottle at me and he get mad at me and he take my phone from me. So that's abuse. But when I felt like it, we was down. We was Bonnie and Clyde. This is what Cassie's saying, y'all. I'm a freak off sometimes. Did I break it down for you? No, it's going to be people who used to be Cassie. It's going to be people who been cheated on by Cassie. It's going to be people that just hate black folks. That just hate themselves, hate black people. They going to say Diddy automatically just gone, dumb. He got to go to jail. And he ain't going to look at no co-conspirators. You can't have a freak off if you the only freak. How you having a freak off with no freaks? And stop acting like this just started. How long did he been giving these parties? How many of y'all seen Diddy on TV saying the party about to change? If y'all don't want y'all kids to get taken by child protection service, y'all better leave this party. Because we finna be here 4 days. The doors finna lock. I'm finna cut up the heat. We got the doctors over there with the IV. Diddy used to say this. Diddy used to be like, my party's finna go down. It's going down up in here. They knew what kind of parties Diddy was throwing. Why do you think Ice Cube and certain people didn't go to the party? Because they know Diddy a freak. Why do you think 50 Cent got mad because Diddy wanted to take him shopping and Diddy hugged him from the back? Because he know how Diddy get down. Then you got the Kevin Harts, you got the Meek Mills, you got all them other ones that participate. Jamie Foxx, they all was there. How you going to go to a freak off and get mad because you got freaked? I'm not going to something called a freak off. I'm like, well, what you doing at the freak off? I just wanted to come and enjoy the festivities. I wanted to meet Denzel, shit, and Ever Eldridge. I don't want to be a freak. Wouldn't you ask, what happens at a freak off? I would ask Diddy, so, okay, I'm invited to the after party, which is the freak off. What we going to be doing, Diddy? And why did, I guess, I asked too many questions. Why them drinks right there and those drinks right here? And why I gotta drink them drinks? Why I can't drink that drink? I want to drink the drink you drinking, Diddy. No, I want the drink with the top already on. No. Matter of fact, never mind. Never mind. I got my own Starbucks. I ain't going through rules now. We at a party and I gotta follow rules. Nope. And I'm going to sit right here in this corner with my back up against the wall with my Starbucks. And I'm finna watch all y'all because I don't know what a freak off is. I got to find out what a freak off is. How many times did different people attend Diddy's parties? Beyonce went several times. Cassie went at least 10. And I'm for sure it's more than that because that's just 10 years being with Diddy and 10 freak offs. They had him several times a year. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt. Meek Mills, Usher, they all know what it is. And then y'all want to make Usher and Justin Bieber victims when they not even saying they're a victim. Can we wait? Can we wait to hear if they're a victim or not? I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying let them tell their own damn story. We can't tell their story for them. We assuming. Now, one of them came out yet and said Diddy did something to them. But we already done said Diddy did something to them. It may look like it. But until they tell their own story, these are grown men, y'all. These are not little kids no more. Justin Bieber and Usher, older than some of y'all watching. Usher almost 50. If that 40-some-year-old man don't want to say Diddy did something to him, it's not our place to say Diddy did something to him. Maybe he want to take the shit to his grave. And you're not helping Usher if he's a victim or is Justin Bieber the victim. You're not helping them by keep on exploiting them all over TV. Like you Dr. Roof or some damn body. Oh, look what happened to him. Look how Justin Bieber acted. What if Justin Bieber just on drugs? You don't know nobody in your family just act retarded. You like, no matter what we do, grandma tried and prayed and put the oil on that boy, he's still retarded. Who you gonna blame because he retarded? I'm just for real. We don't know why Justin Bieber walking around acting the way he act. He in the industry. Anything could have happened to Justin Bieber. He's in the industry. How we know it's Diddy? It could have been anybody. Shit, it could have been Taz and TD Jakes. We don't know. I'm just being real. We don't know. Until they say their story, the story don't matter. It don't count. It don't. Usher sitting there going on tour putting strawberries in people's mouth, pumping on people's wives in concert. He better sit his butt down because he gonna be next. Usher gonna be on TV next. Because somebody gonna say he put his finger too far in my throat. He put his finger down and I tasted stuff. All the way to his knuckles and I tasted it. You better quit playing. I said Chris Brown better quit taking them damn freak pictures talking about prom pictures. Okay, Chris. One of them girls said you picked him up and stuck your finger up in her. Don't say nothing. Don't call us. Sit your clown ass down because you going to be next. If they messing with Smokey Robinson, broke hip ass, he can't even move. It's up for everybody. I'm with Cat Williams. It's up for everybody. Nobody's safe. And y'all not paying attention, black folks. Come here. Y'all not paying attention. Who they coming after? Who they coming after? You gonna tell me black people the only freaks walking around here? Who Hefner walked around with his chitlin ball swinging in that dirty ass robe for 30, 40 years and everybody thought he was a hero? Everybody had the Playboy Bunny shit on their wall. Even people in prison. Can you send me a Playboy Bunny magazine? There was some young girls. Hugh was 155, married to an 18-year-old. Did y'all say something? Elvis was married to Priscilla. He met Priscilla at 13, if I'm not mistaken. And then when she turned 18 or something like that, he married her. And he goes say, I never touched her till she was 18. Elvis, you want us to believe you hung around a little girl all them years. And until she was of age, that's when you married her, Elvis. Ain't nobody talking about Elvis Presley. He a hero. And they got a daughter to prove it. She's gone now, Lisa Marie, that was married to Michael Jackson. She's gone now. But his wife was way younger than him. Who is that actor, y'all, that's married right now to his adopted daughter? Oh, Hugh Hefner. I already said Hugh. Who is the actor who married his adopted daughter? Do y'all know? He had this baby from birth. Woody Allen. Anybody talking about Woody Allen? He adopted this girl with his wife from birth, and now he's married to her. So y'all gonna mean to tell me, Woody, that you didn't touch this child all while she was growing up, but you married to her now? Your daughter? If you raise somebody, that's your child. You sleeping with her now and married to her, you gonna tell me when she was 14, 15, 16, you weren't looking at her lustfully. You didn't touch this child. Nobody talking about it. No, they want to throw Shannon Sharp under the bus for talking to an Instagram OnlyFans model who was selling her behind for some cash apps. She was selling her behind for some cash apps, but want us to believe that rich ass Shannon Sharp then got on her channel, her page, and he the one that did me wrong. You mean Pookie and Ray Ray that gave you $50 didn't do you wrong? The billionaire did. If I'm going to blame somebody, I'm going to blame Shannon too. He got the money. Pookie and Ray Ray ain't got no damn money. If y'all don't know that's a setup, something wrong with y'all. Is it disgusting Shannon sleeping with a young girl? I don't really give a damn. She ain't no kid. She grown. If y'all don't like it or not, she's a grown woman. I don't give a damn where Shannon Sharp sticking this shit, to be honest. We too much in people business. I'm for real. That ain't my business. And the only reason I'm talking about the story because I'm a YouTuber. Otherwise, do you think I'd be sitting up with my friends talking about Shannon Sharp penis? I don't give a damn about Shannon Sharp penis. I don't give a damn Shannon Sharp get a life in prison right now. Diddy, and now since y'all think I'm taking up for Diddy, they not gonna stop me from eating. Answer this for all of you Diddy slayers and Cassie protectors. Are your rent gonna get paid because you taking up for Cassie? You gonna get some new benefits? Is your credit gonna go up? Is your man gonna stop cheating on you? What are you benefiting arguing with me on the internet about Cassie and Diddy? Because y'all want to fall out with me. You see how many people talking shit about me? Like, y'all really know these people. Y'all mentally ill. Y'all need to go check y'all asses up in a damn psych ward. If you mad at a stranger about people you don't even damn it know. You taking up for somebody, you don't know what they do with David JJ at night. You don't know how many penises been up in her. And you taking up for her. You don't know this woman from Adam. But I tell y'all this, if she drinking pee, if she taking 18 raw penises at night, she sleep with your husband. How about that? Take her for that. Take her for the right amount of money. Oh, yeah. See, this is the part they're not talking about. These people sold their souls for money. You ask them, why did you do it? The money. They keep saying Diddy had the power. Okay, guess what? Diddy still got the power. Diddy had the power ever since I've been knowing of Sean Puffy Combs. I always knew Diddy had money. I know Jay-Z got money, 50 Cent got money, Floyd Mayweather from my city, they got money. I know this. So they got the upper hand over me when it comes to money. But it's up to me to participate in what they want me to do for the money. So if I say no, I got a choice to make. Either go work at McDonald's, flip a burger, or get on YouTube, try to make some money that way, or trick yourself off for 18 minutes so you can live that good life. What you gonna do, Nina? What you gonna do, Cassie? You wanna live a normal life like Nina, or you want that lifestyle? You want the red bottoms, you want the bad cars, you want the condos, you want to travel the world. She was obligated to make 10 albums when she met Diddy. 10 CDs. Tupac did, Cassie. Tupac threw all of the CDs out. Bam, 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 bam. He probably finished all his in one night. Let me go. I'm ready to go. I ain't finna stay around Death Row with y'all crazy asses. He's finna start his own label. You got me out of prison. I knocked him out. Here you go. Time for me to get on. He's finna leave. That ain't it. Guess what else Cassie said, y'all? From 2006 to 2015, she was with Sean Puffy Combs. That's a long time. Right? Kim Porter died 2018. Cassie went to the funeral. Do you know she said on that stand, she got mad because Diddy said at the funeral Kim Porter was his soulmate? It kind of made her upset. She said this. Wait a minute, Jesus. You've been away from this man 3 years, allegedly, besides little dates here and there. This is a man that beat your ass, made people pee in your mouth, made you sleep with 18 men, put you on drugs, dogged you out, made you have all kind of surgeries. And you jealous because he said Kim Porter was his soulmate? You jealous? You should hate that man so much, you should have been like, I don't give a damn who his soulmate is. She was jealous at the funeral. She said that. Do that sound like somebody that couldn't leave somebody? She still was in love with the man. And I'm really believing right now, y'all. Y'all don't have to believe me, but my spirit, my soul is not lying to me. I still think she love him. I still think she want to make Sean happy. Do y'all remember when the video first came out when he was with the Barbie socks in the hallway? Do y'all remember the Barbie sock video? And he was stomping her down the hall. Do you remember when Cassie came out and spoke? Do y'all remember what Cassie said? She said, let's not make this about me. Let's make it about domestic violence. I don't want to focus on me, pretty much. Right there, my radar went up. I said, wait a minute, Cassie. We all tripping about you. Domestic violence been going on since the beginning of the time. So why would you make this about domestic violence? If that's the case, we could have been talking about this. I know a lot of girls getting their ass whooped. So no, this is about your ass, Cassie. So what you turning it away from you for? She didn't want us to drag Sean, if y'all didn't notice. She didn't want to drag him at all. She didn't come out and do no talk shows. She didn't come out and say, thank you, everybody. I went through hell. Cassie wasn't saying shit. We were talking. You was talking. Cassie didn't come out and make one statement besides, don't make this about me. Make it about domestic violence. And I'm reading through the lines like, nah, you still feeling Sean. You don't want us to talk about it. You want us to talk about all the other girls that's going through some stuff, but you don't want us to talk about Sean. People thought I was tripping. You victim shaming. A victim wouldn't be ashamed to talk about her own damn story. She the one don't want to talk about it. What you mean I'm victim shaming? She don't want to talk about it. So why the hell would I be talking about it? We talked about Sean and Cassie more than Cassie talked about her and Sean. Do y'all not understand that? We talked about it more than she did. Cassie, this is her first time speaking on this stand, and she said on the stand, I like freak off sometimes. How y'all feel now? For the ones he made her do, how y'all feel now? How would you feel if your husband said, I like cheating sometimes? Can your husband come home and say, she made me do it? Even if you had a 19-year-old boyfriend, could your 19-year-old boyfriend tell you, he made me do it? Would you believe him? Oh, he young and stupid. I can't believe she took advantage of my man. No, you go. Man, come on, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all wanted my opinion, right? I'm not that. I need y'all to get the likes up, though. At least y'all can be courteous and push the like button and watch 2 videos a day. Because if you don't like the truth, this ain't your channel. I'm just being real. Go and delete yourself. You won't be missed. I don't like fake-ass people around me anyway. I don't like liars, pretenders. I like real folks. I like people with open minds. I like people that can have a discussion. I like people that can see stuff in different perspectives. I don't like one-minded people. Get the hell on. Bye. Peace. You ain't got to make no comments. You ain't got to ask me, can I fry some chicken? Somebody asked me, can I fry some chicken? You ain't got to ask me nothing. Just leave. Bye. Because something wrong with you. You the one that was jawbone. You the one to get dogged. These people that get on here and act like they victims, these the ones that get pimped out, get dogged out, end up in the penitentiary, end up with some venereal diseases, end up life messed up because you weak. Weak-minded people don't like real shit because they can't handle the truth. They like excuses. I did this because... No, you did it because you was grown. Your ass grown, and you made a grown-up decision to do it. You see how they got to constantly delete people? They in denial. These are weak folks, man. Just think about anything that you ever done in your life. Think about the worst thing you ever done. Did somebody make you do it? Think about the nastiest sex you ever had. Did you do it because you wanted to make your partner happy? Think about the person that had you gone. Would you have let somebody pee in your mouth for him? I wouldn't. I wouldn't have went that damn far. I would have thought his ass was crazy. But it's people that do it. My mother had a friend. I overheard this and I was traumatized. My mother had a friend who was dating a police officer and she was married. The police officer would give her a lot of money. Guess what she had to do for that money? She had to meet this brother once a week at a hotel and do the number 2 on his chest. Not his mouth, not in the toilet. He liked it on his chest and he would rub it on his chest. And my mother said, that nasty. I heard my mother cussing and said, I said, did that lady just say she be boo-booing on people? I heard it. I never told my mama I heard it. I would have got a whooping, dipping in grown-ups' business. But she got paid to boo-boo on his chest. Because she had went to the police 10 years later and said he made me boo-boo on his chest. She got paid to do it. Cassie got paid for freak-offs. Cut and dry. Now let's go to Sean Puffy Combs. Is Sean Puffy Combs innocent? Sean Puffy Combs is nasty, disgusting, a womanizer, a manipulator, a crazy man, a nutcase. Sean is all that. Is he innocent? No, I believe he's a murderer, to be honest. So if y'all think I'm sitting here taking up for Puff, I'm not. I'm very disappointed in Puff. I am so disappointed in Puff because you had the opportunity, Puffy, to change a lot of black folks' lives. Instead, you listen to people like, what's his name? Lucian Granger, Clyde Davis, Oprah, Tyler Perry. You listen to these kind of people, and you just degrade and put down your own brothers and sisters. You put a lot of people back into slavery. When you had the opportunity to free a lot of folks, Puff. You had the opportunity to put a lot of people on the map and change their lives. But you did it by taking a manhood, taking a womanhood, using folks, all for those people. Oprah ain't innocent. But is Oprah on trial now? Where Oprah at? Have y'all noticed every person from Sean Puffy Combs, Weinstein, what is it? Epstein, Weinstein, Russell Simmons. Have y'all noticed all of those people are Oprah friends? Go look on the internet and see how many pictures she got with these guys I just named. And have y'all ever thought about this? They hate R. Kelly. Gail, Oprah, they hate R. Kelly. So you know why I think they hate R. Kelly? I believe R. Kelly loved young girls. I know that. He showed us. He liked young girls. But I don't think R. Kelly wanted to go by their agenda, sleeping with monkeys and goats and boys. I think R. Kelly told them no. And once R. Kelly told them no, they deleted R. Kelly. This brother sitting in prison doing 30 years with no evidence. Hearsay. Who get 30 years off hearsay? He didn't get 30 years for marrying Aaliyah. He didn't get 30 years for the PP tape. He got 30 years for women saying, when I was such and such, he did such and such, and they believed him. Who get 30 years off hearsay? Only people get 30 years off hearsay if somebody want to destroy somebody, they get 30 years off hearsay. We know who run the show. And if you don't go by their agenda, they will destroy you. You ain't gonna do what I say, boy. I bet you can't fly no more. I believe I can fly no more. You gonna fly your ass in that penitentiary because you didn't do what we said. You went against the grain. So they made an example off of R. Kelly. Guess what they doing now? They're making one out of Diddy. His turn. Who next? They tried to get Kanye. But Kanye did what Martin Lawrence said he'd do. I'm so sick of telemarketers, y'all. I am so sick of telemarketers. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Somebody push yes because a telemarketer just called me. Somebody said R. Kelly has something like a cult. I'm going to answer that after I say this. Martin Lawrence said, Martin Lawrence said that, they made me lose my train of thought. If he go to jail, he go boo-boo on himself every day. So won't nobody touch him. He go boo-boo on himself every day, so I ain't touch him. So I think that's what R. Kelly was doing. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. I boo-boo on myself every day, so y'all can leave me alone. So they left R. Kelly alone, but that ain't what I was going to say. I was going to say something else, lost my train of thought. But about the cult thing, it'll come back to me in a minute. This is what I'm going to say about the cult. A bunch of weak women who in love with a famous man. A famous man who very attractive, extremely talented, well endowed, because I seen R. Kelly piece. Lots of money. Over 6 feet tall. And they follow him around state to state to state. It's not called a cult, baby. It's called a groupie. You see how y'all get them false ass titles? This R. Demick Kelly. He don't have to have a cult. He got hoes following him from here downtown. R. Kelly can get out right now and his concert go sell out. I promise you. R. Kelly can get out right now and it's going to be girls knocking down his door. I promise you. Do you know it was women outside the courthouse when R. Kelly was going up for trial saying, you can lock me in the closet, baby. They was outside fighting for the brother. R. Kelly still got fans, if y'all want to believe it or not. He got too many women to be having a cult. No, people get stigmatized. Sometimes you're weak-minded. So y'all call weak-minded people and make them so vulnerable. He tricked them. No, they weak. They weak. Call it what it is. And who fault is it that you're weak? I was 19, Cassie. Nobody peed in my shit. I was 19. I didn't have 18 raw dicks up in me. I'm just being real. And one night. So why should I feel sorry for you because you made that choice because you wanted money? Let me say this, y'all. I don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. I don't have to worry about YouTube videos to see can I make my bill money every month. I don't have to do this. I don't have to listen to people mentally trying to break me down on the internet. I don't have to deal with y'all. Y'all ain't got to deal with me. You know why? Because there's always somebody out here that's willing to give you what you want. It's always somebody out here that will pay all your shit. I told you I got 99 problems, but a Negro, not one. Do y'all know how easy it is to be a hoe? It's hard to be a good, strong black woman. It's easy to be a hoe. And somebody, somewhere right now, taking the whole way out. Go to OnlyFans. The whole way out. I don't have to be a model and go to modeling school and go to acting school. I can just get on OnlyFans and show my ass, and I'll be rich in 6 months. Those girls are millionaires on there, y'all. How you think somebody on OnlyFans got Shannon Sharp? Because people like Shannon Sharp like hoes. And where you find the hoes at? Shannon ain't gonna go down the street looking on no corner. Where the hoes at? They online. He like hoes. Why do you think he said how would look a big black man choking a little white woman? He gets off on shit like that. And he pay good to get off on shit like that. He take care of women to get off on shit like he's a freak. But is it his fault? Or is it the person that's allowing him to do that? I just want to know. Hey, Casey. He in the bathroom. Okay. Yeah. I just want to know. If I'm nothing else, I'm a realist, y'all. I have 2 daughters and I have 2 sons. I have 4 kids. I have 5 grandkids. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. My kids can't come up in here and tell me no dumb shit like that. If one of my daughters come in here right now and say, Mama, for the last year, I done let a man pee in my mouth, and I slept with 18 men every night with no condom. I'm going to look at my daughter and say, what did she just say to me? I'm not going to say, who made you do that? Like, have you lost your mind? Have you lost your damn mind? Well, he used to get mad if I don't give a damn about this Negro getting mad because you ain't do. They would have to get me up off mine. I wouldn't give mine no escape out. You can't tell me somebody made you do some freak shit like that. Unless they had you tied up with a pow, security right there, you can't leave. Now you tell me some shit like that, we got a problem. The security guards wouldn't let me out the room, and they made me. That's a whole different story, y'all. See, this is what y'all be calling me victim shit. I'm not saying victims don't exist. I'm not saying if that's what truly happened, because I thought that's what I was going to hear with Cassie. I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing I like to have freak off sometimes. I'm hearing that she was with some of them ex-workers, the one that was on the stand, by herself without Diddy. They used to meet up by themselves, allegedly. Now, if you don't like him, what you meeting up with this brother for having ex with him? He said they were equally the aggressor. Diddy didn't make him do it. He was just a watcher. He was a spectator. It seemed like Cassie is like, she reminds me of Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. Remember Beyonce said when she get on stage, she turns to somebody else. She's Sasha Fierce. It's like something take over her body. That's how I visualize Cassie. She's sweet little old Cassie. And then when she gets some little weed, marijuana in her, pop a couple mollies, drink a couple shots. Oh, she's Sasha Fierce. Let her go, let her go. And Diddy just over there getting off. How many of you men wouldn't get off on that? Tell the truth. Roscoe, Pico, tell the truth. I know men right now that say they will not talk to a female if she don't do threesomes. And guess what? They keep a woman, so they let me know she's doing threesomes. Look at Neo. Y'all know the singer Neo, right? Casey down there. Huh? I said Casey down there. Y'all know the singer Neo. Neo got 4 wives. Legally, probably not. Neo have 4 women. Before he go on stage, and I can imagine what they do the night before. Now, watch them women. Let one of them women go. Somebody gonna pop up and say Neo made them do it, and I just watched him, and they loved it. They all take care of Neo. To me, that's a pimp. They say, no, we all get along. We his wives. No, honey. You one of his whores. Y'all all licking and sucking each other, licking on him and sucking on him. And this is what you like to do. So don't let us see your ass on the internet next year talking about Neo made you do this shit. What's his name? He's a comedian, Ray. Damn, he light-skinned it? He was on Barbershop. He's a comedian. He got several women. So many of them got several women. Because D-Ray. He got several women. And they love it. The women love it. R. Kelly has several women. They loved it. I can guarantee y'all this, y'all. I can't stamp it, but I can just about promise you, just about every person in Hollywood, especially if they're entertainers, singing. Because, people love entertainers, singers. They can sing you out your drawers. They got more than one woman. A man with money has options. A man with money has options. Do y'all think Diddy was that desperate that he had to hold on to Cassie? Do you know how many Cassies would have loved to do whatever Diddy say do? Y'all act like Diddy is not Diddy. Do y'all know how many women lined up to be Cassie? Do y'all know how many women was jealous of Cassie? She all on the red carpet with Puffy. This was a college student when he met her. Could you imagine all the girls in school that was jealous of Cassie? This is Puffy. That's R. Kelly. What is y'all not seeing? Y'all acting like these brothers so desperate. And I don't like saying this because it sounds mean, but I got to say it. Did y'all see them R. Kelly girls? I ain't the baddest tool in the box. But did y'all see them R. Kelly girls? R. Kelly seemed like he loved women that's beneath him. He loved women that's needy. He loved women that's not that attractive. Look at his wife. I ain't trying to be funny. She's not somebody you would think R. Kelly would have married. I would have thought R. Kelly would have been with like Lisa Ray. For real. I'm just being real. So R. Kelly liked them kind of women. Because those kind of women who don't feel sexy, who don't have the baddest bodies, who don't have very much money, guess what they would do? Anything. You can't get Lisa Ray to let somebody pee in her mouth.
I'll be right back.
I promise you ain't nobody peed in Lisa Ray's mouth. I don't think nobody peed in Vivica Fox's mouth. Taraji P. Henson's mouth. You know why? Because they know who to approach and do shit to. Men know. All it takes is a couple conversations. They know who weak and who's strong. A man know right now, if he sit down and talk to me today and tomorrow, he know damn well he better not approach me with no threesome and saying, can I pee on you? He know this from my conversation. Oh, I can't do that to Nina. That's a man's job to get up here, y'all. Once he up here, you take some piss in your mouth. Once he up here, you walk around here looking like a raccoon, Tina Turner. What did Ike say in the movie? I'm up here, Annie Mae. I'm up here, you can't leave. Once they up here, Annie Mae, you will sleep with 18 men. Is that against the law because you was manipulated? Show me in the law book that it's against the law to manipulate a dang weak-ass woman. Show me. Then we can talk. Show me where telling your woman, I want you to do this so I can get off, and she do it. It's in the law book. Without being forced. I want you to do it. I just want to make Sean happy. This is what Cassie said. I wanted to make Sean happy. I was jealous at Kim Porter's funeral. Now, this what trips me out. Kim Porter died November 2018. Cassie started dating Freddie, 2019. The next year. She had her first baby 2019 in December, if I'm not mistaken. You and Puffy back and forth in 2018. You jealous at Kim Porter's funeral. You still feeling Puff. I guess that pissed her off. So she ran off with the little trainer guy. That's Puffy's friend. Now, check out her morals. See, this is what the defense have to do. They have to break down her credibility and her morals. She don't have none. She don't have none. You left your first boyfriend that introduced you to Puffy. You just cheated on him and got with Puffy, a man that's like 14 years older than you. Then you allowed men to pee in your mouth. You allowed yourself to sleep with 18 men, travel all over the world with strange men with no condom. No condom. Then you run off a Puffy trainer that he was the employee for your man. Not only that, you slept with 18 men with no condom. No condom. What kind of morals do this woman have? Why is she up here with y'all? Why is she up here with y'all? Why is y'all defending her? She just showed you she don't give a damn about nobody. Not to mention, out of the 18, she's sleeping with somebody, daddy, uncle, cousin, husband, boyfriend. These men belong to somebody. Explain that. Why is she up here with y'all? I want y'all to really unthink what y'all been thinking about Cassie. Rethink it. I know that ain't the word unthink, but rethink it. You giving a whore this much credibility because she decided to be a whore. And you won't do that for your friend. You won't do that for your sister. You won't do that for your cousin. You would cut their ass off and talk about them all over the family. Girl, do you know such and such slept with that brother and he peed in her mouth and she been sleeping with these 18 men with no condoms? Girl, she can't even come to the barbecue no more. Grandmama was finna whoop her ass. You would talk about your cousin like a dog. Cut her off. She can't come around my man, nasty bitch. You know I'm not lying. Let one of your friends say she do freak offs. She can't come back around the girl group no more. She ain't invited to no more girl trips because y'all can't trust her ass. Y'all ain't gonna say, well, who made you do it, poo-poo? Nah, that bitch can't come back around no more. She can't drink out of my cups. She got pee in her mouth. Y'all would dog her. But Cassie up here. Am I lying? Check me hard. Am I lying? I want y'all to check out on me today. Because we got to tell the truth around here. It's too many people going to jail off lies. Now, if you going to lock Puffy up for Tupac, that's my birthday twin, lock his ass up. If I find out you did something to Tupac, get this Negro life and throw away the key. But you ain't finna just sit here and tell me y'all finna try to get this man 30 years like R. Kelly because he was having freak-offs with his woman. His woman! Hell no, man. That shit ain't flying with me. Y'all don't have to like me. I might lose several viewers and subscribers today. That's that Gemini in me. Surely is June 16, Gemini, Tupac. I know piss from rain. Cassie didn't. Cassie sucked on some piss. I know piss from rain. That's some piss, boy. Much as I was in love with my first love, if that brother would even said, I want to pee on you, he would have got the 2-piece. And I was gone. I sat in the basement naked all Sunday morning until he got off church. Naked, just waiting on my baby to come home. I'm a kid, 17. My mama think I'm at my friend's house. Waiting. Ooh, church almost out. Big dummy. If he watching, he probably cracking up laughing like, she remember that shit? I'm calling 1-800-baby oil on your ass. Your ass going to jail. You know how many brothers I can lock up? Make that make sense. That's the case. Everybody be going to jail. For real. Just think about it, y'all. Everybody be going to jail. If you go back in your life and say, I want to sue because you did this, this, and this to me, everybody be going to jail catching cases. I'm dead serious. See, I don't know what your freaky butt was doing, but God seen that. He seen it. Some of y'all did the shit last night. I heard, and I ain't trying to be funny, I heard it's people running around here sucking on fake penises. Because you know these women, you know, they do the thing. They sucking on fake penises. And y'all talking about Diddy. I heard it's some dudes. Thank you, Miss Deborah. God bless you. Miss Deborah just blessed me with $50. I heard it's some, matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all a true story. My friend came, I got 2 stories for y'all. Y'all want some story time? My friend came to me. This was years later. She said, we were just talking, having girl talk. We, you know, drinking and cooking, a bunch of women in the house. We sharing stupid stories. She said, I don't think every time a brother take it, he's G. I said, take what? She said, you know, if I'm playing with my man behind with a toy and he like it, that ain't G because I'm a female. I said, wait a minute, Jesus. You go see here and tell us you stick stuff up your boyfriend's butt and he like it. She said, yeah, but he's not G because I'm doing it. I don't know no man that likes something up his butt. Because if you doing it, somebody else may be giving him the real deal. So I know people do freaky stuff in the bedroom. Who would have thought a dude would let his girlfriend stick something up his butt? You might do anything with your mate in the bedroom. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm trying my best to make y'all understand. My best. But y'all don't get it. Think about the freakiest shit you ever did or let somebody do. And people do F-offs. I got a story. Some of y'all already heard this story. Be quiet. I told y'all if I repeat a story, it's because I got new members on here. And sometimes I got to repeat stuff because they didn't hear the last story. Because they ain't watching my videos. That's okay. Y'all ain't watching my videos. That's fine. Go watch my videos. My cousin God rest her soul. She was married to a guy I went to school with. I knew her husband before she knew him. Who are these telemarketers? Can y'all still hear me before I go on with this story? Because y'all finna miss a good one. She married a guy I went to school with. Actually, her husband liked me before he liked her, and I didn't give him, okay, I didn't give him time of day. But he was just cool with me. So they get married, we hanging out or whatever. One day, his best friend, I mean, when I say best friend, they came up from like preschool, was hanging around the house. This came right out her mouth. He told her husband he wanted to see how she felt because I want to know why you so in love. This is the second time I heard this with her. He looked at his wife and was like, nah, man, we share everything. I ain't sharing my wife. She can hear him. She in the kitchen. So the friend leave. Her husband says, baby, did you hear what he said in there? Ooh. She said, yeah, I heard him. He said, what you think about that? She was like, hell no, we ain't doing that. He said, I thought you wanted to make me happy. Me and my friend share everything since preschool. She said, no, because no, it might go wrong. Do it for me. She did it to make her husband happy. So he called him back over there the next weekend. They had the scenery, they had the candles, they drinking, they enjoying each other. Her husband tell his boy, kiss her. They get to kissing. Her husband over there doing the Diddy. In the chair. This was a Diddy, and this didn't start with Diddy ass. He didn't invent this shit. He over there doing a Diddy. His boy tonguing his wife down. Taking her clothes off, sucking on her breasts. I'm being graphic today because I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. She said, Nina, I was nervous because my husband was watching and we never done this before. She said, but he was getting off on it. She said, I started thinking like, damn, do him and his friend be... But they used to doing this with other girls as they growing up. You know, brothers will share a female. They'll run a train on a girl if they let them. So that's what they used to doing. So they looking at it like, okay, go. She said, Nina, I got on top of his boy, and I rode this brother till the heels came off. She said, I rode and rode and rode. She said, I rode this brother so good. The penis was so good. The penis was so good. I forgot my husband was sitting over there. I said, he was just watching. She said, at first he was getting up. She said, until I guess I did too many eye rolls and my head went back. She said, I almost choked off my tongue. He grabbing my breast. We forgot he was sitting there. She said, next thing you know, I was seeing stars. I said, what you mean? She said, he slapped me off the penis. Pow! Into the wall. Slapped her into the wall. Almost bust her head. He's looked at them, I guess they was doing too much, and slapped her ass off the penis. Pow! Into the wall. And she only like 4'11". She said, my little ass almost flew out the window butt naked. She said she got up, they arguing and fighting with no clothes on. And she's like, baby, what you doing? Put the boy out the house, choked her. They got into a fight. Make a long story short, they ended up getting a divorce after a year, and him and his friend never talked again. Playing with fire, you might get burnt. But she did it to make him happy. Now, what if she would have called the police and said, my husband made me do it and he choked me? She did it because he asked her to do it. The choking came afterwards. See what I'm saying? Y'all, do y'all get it? I tried to put them back together, and you know what he would say to me all the time? Man, your cousin a hoe. Nope. I said, you told her to. That don't mean she had to do it. I said, what? You told her to do it. He said, and then she enjoyed this shit, Nina. He said she enjoyed this shit so much, they forgot I was in the damn corner. I said, why you didn't join it? He said, man, I beat the shit out my friend. I beat his ass, and I'm done with her. He hate both of them to this day. She's gone now. She died in a car crash. When he called and told me she died, he said, I feel bad she died, but I'm still mad. Sometimes a man will tell you to do something just to see if you do it. And when you do it, they lose all respect for you, Cassie. Once she said yes, Diddy said no. No, I won't marry you. You just my hoe. Do y'all get it? Of course you don't respect your hoe. You respect your woman. Why you think Kim Porter didn't marry Diddy? Because Diddy's made her his whore. Kim Porter would have his babies. Kim Porter would have threesomes. Kim Porter would take ass whoopings. Kim Porter knew about the freak-offs. She knew about Tupac. She knew about Big. She knew about Cassie. She didn't have no self-respect, so what did he go have respect for her for? I'm talking. My brother was a pimp. My mother used to get mad at the women used to be around him. Are y'all crazy? Y'all let him do this and this and this. Y'all some damn fools. She used to slap my brother, go off on my brother. And you know what my brother used to tell me? Don't you ever, 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 ever let a Negro do you like I do them. My brother used to tell me that. My brother would cheat and get on the phone like he crying. Baby, I'm so sorry. You all I got. They'd get to crying with him and he'd cover the phone. Don't you ever let no dude play you like this. This a dumb bitch. Why do you think I say dudes say I act like a man? That's why that bullshit book Steve Harvey wrote, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. I said, that's some bullshit. No, I'm going to act like a woman and think like a woman. Because I can outthink a man. You got me twisted, Steve. Most men think with their penis. I'm on top of my shit. I'm always alert. I got the bullshit radar. You on bullshit. But guess what? I've been stupid. I be seeing bullshit. I be knowing bullshit in the past. And I dealt with the bullshit. You get signs before a storm. Everybody see a storm coming. God made it that way. We see storms. We ignore the signs. We ignore the signs. You can't ignore the signs and then get mad at the world because they don't feel sorry for your grown ass. If you're not disabled, if you're not handicapped, if you're not mentally retarded, if you don't have a caretaker, you don't have no excuse to say, he made me do it. If he had no paw to your head, if he didn't tie you up, I'm not buying, I was manipulated. You can get up and brush your teeth. You get your ass dressed every day. You function, you cook for yourself, you take care of your kids. I don't want to hear your ass was manipulated with your grown ass because you want to be a freak for some penis. I ain't hearing it. Not Nina. They would have kicked me off the jury a long time ago because I would have said that. What you think about the jury? I think she was a freak. I think she liked the shit. Go home, okay. See y'all later. I'm just... Because ain't nobody finna pee in my mouth. I love Ralph from New Edition. Love Ralph, man. I love Elba Eldris. Fine, keep the oil. If Elvis fine ass Elba walk up to me with Ralph, check this out. Elba and Ralph and Lorenz Tate. Let's get all three of them. And they walk in here and say, damn, Nina, you will make some money, baby. All you got to do is do all three of us. Get on your knees. Do all three of us. I look at them and be like, at the same time, you do all three of us. Matter of fact, we got to pee in your mouth. Oh, then the whole game, check out. First time, like, you gonna do what? You, wait a minute, damn it. You want to pee in my mouth. If y'all don't get y'all nasty, I would talk about them so bad. I would talk about their asses so bad, they would run out of my house with their penis between their legs. Get y'all asses out. As much as I love them. I wouldn't even sleep with all three of them at once. I'd be like, nope, I'm not sleeping with y'all at once. You come Monday, you come Tuesday, you come Wednesday. But we ain't doing each other at the same time. You ain't gonna have me on the internet and everybody talking about me. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You ain't gonna be able to tell Ralph what I did to you, and no, you ain't for the Cassie my ass. I'm gonna call it the Cassie. You ain't for the Cassie my ass. No, no. Mm-mm. And what we do, you better take it to Jesus. See, that's why Diddy recorded everything. Y'all wonder why Diddy recorded everything. Diddy recorded everything to use it for blackmail. But it got flipped on him because Diddy got a little bit too high. You know, when Ike Turner and What's Love got to do with it, did y'all see how many times Ike would fall out asleep because he was high? Diddy got a little bit too high and got comfortable with Cassie. And Cassie was stealing shit. I'm going to take this just in case. Take this tape. She's stealing shit. Diddy over there knocked out, ball stuck to his legs. He did his thing 50 times. Diddy was over there doing Diddy. Cassie stealing shit. Because she know Diddy was a hoe. I love this whore. And eventually my money for the run dry. And he go cash me in because I done got older now. He like R. Kelly. He like young girls. I done got older now. So in a minute, my shit for the run dry. I got to get some collateral. And I'm taking the white boy with me. How do you blackmail somebody? She said Diddy blackmail her with the videos. Right? How a blackmailer gonna blackmail somebody? Didn't you just blackmail Diddy to get $30 million? Did she not get $30 million? Diddy, you want me to put this on the internet? Pay her. Is that not blackmail? So you said he blackmailed you with the sex tapes, but you turn around and blackmail him with the sex tapes. You took his evidence and blackmailed his ass with the shit he was gonna blackmail your ass with. And got 30 million. And then your sellout ass, your dirty ass with no morals, went to the feds and told everything you knew after you blackmailed his ass. What? If that ain't dirty, I don't know what is. But Diddy dirty. Diddy the dirty one. The woman that did the freak off. The woman that slept with people's husbands. The woman that got peed in her mouth. The woman that knew about murderers, rapists, trafficking. The woman knew all this shit. The woman that blackmailed got $30 million. Sitting on the stand pregnant by an ex-worker that was exing her man, living in the house with her ex-man. This her third baby by him. He ain't got no morals. She ain't got no morals. Diddy ain't got no morals, but she the victim. Everybody else guilty. Even the ex-worker up there trying to testify on Diddy, and he said, I would be with Cassie if she won't be too. I still want her. And Diddy the only one on trial? They better. They better have something better than this that they have. They better have some shit better than this shit that I've been seeing. I'm just being real. They better have some bomb shit in the next month or so, whatever this trial. I mean, they better blow this shit out the water. Tupac Shakur better walk up in the damn courtroom and say, you thought you killed me, Diddy? This what they better have. They better have Tupac. Tupac be like, we got a surprise witness. Tupac better come out there. The shit they been doing. I want to see Tupac Shakur come. And matter of fact, next month is our birthday, Tupac. I hope the trial going to June the 16th. June the 16th, you better be the surprise witness. Because Cassie ain't getting it for me. That cannot be their star witness. She can't. Then they said it might be Young Miami. If they bring Young Miami ass out here talking about Diddy did something to her, when I watched her choose Diddy on the internet, I want you real bad. She said this on the internet before Diddy talked to her. Diddy was on her show that Diddy produced. She was interviewing Diddy, and I want you real bad. He said, you want me? I want you real bad. She chose Diddy. So he's like, you want to be on the team. He wasn't even cutting into that girl. She cut into him. I seen it with my own eyes. So if they got her as a witness, get her ass up out of here. I know Young Miami ain't no witness when her cousin was the one went in there with little Rodney when he was pee-peeing after they craped him in the room, as he said, and he going there to pee, and little Young Miami cousin go in there and put her mouth up under the penis and so the toilet wouldn't catch it, and then sucked on him. And he's standing there like a little kid and can't pull his penis out of her mouth. She sucked on my penis in the bathroom. I says, all these people retarded, Jesus. Are all these people retarded? This grown man actually said Young Miami's cousin sucked on his penis in the bathroom and craped him in the bathroom. A female. You can pull your penis out of her mouth. Was it stuck between the teeth? Or did you like it? Yes. Misha, he said Young Miami, her cousin, Diddy, some other workers, he woke up. He woke up in the bed with them. Naked. Didn't know what had happened to him. And Diddy smiling at him, asking, did he feel good? It's his words. He, all upset, he runs to the bathroom. He's peeing. Didn't lock the door. Your Miami cousin came in. I ain't done with you yet. Give me some more of that pee. He stood there. Stop it. Don't do that. She continued to crepe him in the bathroom. And guess what? He still stayed in the mansion. He didn't leave. He shadowed Diddy 15 months in Diddy's mansion. Rent-free, food-free, celebrity entertainment. He stayed in the mansion for 15 months with Diddy. And he didn't say Diddy did nothing to him until Diddy didn't pay him that $50,000. When Diddy didn't pay him the $50,000 for recording his every move. Now, Diddy hired him to shadow him and to record his parties, to record the stuff he's doing. Now, I don't understand how Diddy recorded his own crime, but he paid Little Ride, right? So he gave him half the money, whether he owed him $50,000. He got pissed. I got all these recordings from the parties. You didn't pay me, I'm going to tell. But when your ass at the party too, who holding the camera? So you saw Diddy craping all them girls and you recorded it and you didn't report it to the police? Now you want to come tell? So the judge pretty much told him, him and his attorney, get your ass out of my courtroom. He had 40 pages of documentations against Diddy. I'm telling this, I'm telling that. He did this, he did that. And the judge was looking like, so how you know all this shit? I was recording it. Really? How many of y'all can be in y'all city and y'all riding around with a drug dealer? And he's selling drugs all over the city and people dropping dead. And you recording them dead on the sidewalk. And you stay around here for a whole nother year. And when he don't give you your half of the drugs, you call the police and say, I got the recordings of 20 people died because he sold them drugs. They gonna say, so you got 20 people dead from drugs and you never called the police? Why you calling them now? He paid him $50,000. So if he would have paid you, you would have told. 10 million when you first asked, when you went bankrupt with the physical trader that you stole out his house, would you have told us this stuff? Would we even heard about you if Diddy would have paid you? Cassie went bankrupt. Her little trainer dude was on Diddy's payroll. Diddy was daddy. Diddy took care of them. That's why Diddy laughed when they ran off together. He said, look at these two brokies go run away. Did Diddy kill them? The dangerous man, the boogie man. Did he kill Cassie for running off with his trainer? And she came to the funeral. Did he do anything to Cassie? He laughing. Look at two brokey. They'll be back. They'll be back. And they came back. But he didn't know they was going to come back like that. He didn't know they was going to come back with evidence. But this your girl, Nina. I know y'all pissed off at me. They don't like Willie D right now because he feel the same way as several other people. I told y'all, Cassie is a liar. And y'all haven't heard nothing yet. It's still people like Tisa Tales and people still taking up for her. So everybody is telling the truth because somebody didn't believe them. This ain't your story, baby. This is Cassie. Stop putting yourself in her shoes, try to identify. Because this is a whole different program. They were doing freak off shit at freak offs. Your uncle touching you don't have nothing to do with Cassie and Diddy. Your grandpa touching you ain't got nothing to do with Cassie and Diddy. Your boyfriend touching you don't have nothing to do with Cassie and Diddy. She was getting paid $250,000 a month to be a freak. How much you was getting paid? How much was you getting paid? You had to take it. You a victim. We love you. We praying for you. This is not your story. Hollywood is a whole different program, y'all. This ain't average people. They do rituals. They sell themselves to the devil. Do y'all not think Cassie sold herself to the devil? Y'all don't think she gave up her soul like everybody else? She's a saint. Everybody else demons. Cassie a saint. Didn't y'all even hear Jaguar say she had like a devil tattoo on her back and she sold herself to the... Jag even said she had to sell her soul for that little bitty time she was in Hollywood. So if Jag got to do it, Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, I mean, all the people that sold they soul. Cassie didn't have to do it. The weak link. Y'all think Kim Porter did it? They said Diddy broke Kim Porter's nose. She would have had plastic surgery and then turned around and had twins by him. Y'all don't think Kim Porter knew Diddy was making her son a little demon, a little mini-me. Christian, running around looking just like his daddy, acting like his dad. You don't think Kim Porter seen none of that? This didn't just start. 18, 19, 21, 2, and 3. Well, Christian right now was what, 28, 26? He had to be, how old was he when his mama died? Christian was 20, at least 20. You don't think he was following behind Diddy, doing Diddy shit? Quincy just chose not to. He more like Al B. Sure, his daddy. But Christian is a monster. He's a little mini-me, and he may be next. You don't think Kim Porter saw that? Why would Kim Porter let somebody like Diddy be around her twins? Diddy was having babies on her. And speaking of babies, I heard the little baby girl, the little bitty one, mama in the courthouse just acting like she done lost her mind. Oh, Jesus. She over there catching the Holy Ghost. Girl, you was with Diddy for 10 minutes. Quit playing. She over there, I wanted to come home. She wants some more penis. She wants the $250,000. She want, shit, bring my baby back home. They ain't thinking about Cassie. He don't need a cult. Y'all say he had a cult. R. Kelly had a cult. They don't need a cult. They have groupies. They have groupies. Have you ever been a groupie? Who's your favorite artist? If they walk in your house right now and say they want to be with you right now, would you let them pee in your mouth? Would you let your husband come in and say, baby, I want to pee in your mouth? He take care of you. He done had babies with you. He take you on vacation. He's your protector. He said, baby, I want to pee in your mouth. You gonna let him pee in your mouth? Much as you love your husband, you weak for him. Some of y'all been with your husband 20 years. Can he pee in your mouth? Most likely not. So why Cassie letting dudes pee in her mouth and blaming somebody? You ain't even gonna let your husband pee in your mouth. She letting a stranger that's an ex-worker pee in her mouth and blaming somebody else. She like it sometimes. I need to read some of these comments. I know some people here saying something crazy. Money trump everything. Yes, yes, Goldie. Money trumps everything. Y'all wonder why these people did the stuff they did. Can I get my likes up? If y'all wondering why Cassie did what she did, let me tell y'all something. I'm telling y'all my own personal opinion about Cassie. I think Cassie would have did this shit for free. I'm just, when you love a man, when somebody got you that gone, I think Cassie would have helped Diddy kill people. I really believe that. I think if Diddy would have said, I want you to go kill Whitney Houston, she would have did it. Cut on the show For My Man. It's a show on YouTube called For My Man. These are educated career women who was raised right. Meet thugs, prisoners, gangbangers, and they do anything for their man. From murder, setting people up. It is about homicide. So most of them women on there, every woman on there is involved in a homicide for her man. It's women on here that lost their jobs, been in the prison system. One lady was in the prison system as a guard for 20 years, I think. Started sleeping with an inmate. Helped him break out. He wanted to go get vengeance on the person that put him in there. He went and found the person that put him in there. They tied him up. They tortured him. They beat him. And then they showed him all in Walmart walking and laughing and stuff. She was walking around with the man like they was happily married. This is a prison guard for my man. He didn't have no money. She had the money. So guess what he had to make her do that? The penis. Could you imagine her sleeping with a prisoner? Because the prison got the best men ever. If y'all don't want to believe it or not, they got doctors in there they got doctors, lawyers, they got Mendingo warriors, they got bodybuilders. Prison got everything up in there. They got a smorgasbord of men, every color, every. I was about to be a prison guard. I just worked that Job Corps, and the young brothers used to come in front of me and drop their towel. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mayberry. Little young boys, 18, 19, because Job Corps go up to 25. I won't mess with no kids. I won't mess with none of them. But I used to be like, get your ass in there and pick that towel. Get up, boy, if you don't get out of here. They would make sure they drop their towel to try to entice me, because they know it's a lot of women that's weak. I know women that slow with them Job Corps boys. Because they go up to age 25. Could you imagine a young whippersnapper at 25 liking a 45-year-old woman? All you got to do is make him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich sometimes. Oh, he's going like a rabbit. A rabbit. They taking him home and doing everything. You can put your whole foot up in him. Weak. That's why being a prison guard ain't for everybody. The penis is something serious. I don't even know where it changed that, y'all, to be honest. I don't even know where it flipped the script, because in the beginning of the time, Eve was running stuff. Eve was like, Adam, if you don't eat that apple, I bet you don't do this. We Daddy said, so you just go listen to Daddy. He ain't even here. Ooh, you just get on my nerves, Adam. Just stupid. I'm going to tell everybody, you just dumb. And what'd he do? Okay. He didn't even touch it. He didn't even touch Eve. He just listened to her. She talked him into sin. She talked him into sin. If Eve made Adam go against Jesus, well, God. Is Eve made Adam go against God? Was it God? Am I saying it right, y'all? How do a woman end up drinking pee and a man in control? If Delilah fooled Samson and found out what his weakness was after Jesus told him, don't tell nobody. You see all these stories about weak men? You better not tell nobody. You tend to... He got a little bit of something. This my hair. I think if they had tracks and wigs there, I think Samson would have went into the Jackie Chan antique store and bought a wig, because he was like, I'm not weak, Jesus. I still got my hair. I think he would have put a wig on. She tricked him. They said he fell into a coma. That's a man. He got some good sex and fell into a coma and woke up bald-headed like Steve Harvey. Marjorie and Steve. Yeah. She Samsoned him. So how in the heck do a man convince you to drink pee? How do a man convince you to sleep with 18 men when the Bible show you that men are weak for that good thing God said you had? When I made a woman, I made a good thing. Well, he said your wife, but I know what he was saying. That's a good thing. That's why you ain't supposed to fornicate with it. That's crack. That's dangerous. That stuff right there will make you kill somebody. You better keep it to yourself until you get married. Because we don't want to see you on the news. That's why I believe God said don't fornicate. Because that's right there. That right there, that's a good thing. So how, ladies, do you forget you got the good thing? Make it his thing. You better remember your position. You better remember your position. If you run around here weak, you prostituting for a man, you giving a man your SSI check, he living in your Section 8, he eating your food stamps, shame on you. And I'm going to say this before I go. Stop asking a man what he's bringing to your table. Make him have his own damn table. I get tired of that. I asked him what he bringing to the table. Why do you want to know what he bringing to? I'm looking at my table right now. My table is complete. I have 4 chairs around it. I got my wine glasses. I got the table all decorated. I got silverware in my drawer. I got a refrigerator full of food. I got my coffee maker. I got my fireplace going. I got my Starbucks. I got some wine. I got all my shit up in here. So why do I care what you gonna bring in my house? I already got my shit. Where is your shit? So this is what you need to ask somebody. Where your table at, baby? I want to sit at your table. Can I bring something to your table sometimes? Can I sit at your table? Can I come lay in your bed and watch a movie? Can you pick me up in your car? Can you cook for me? I don't want to go out to eat. I want you to cook for me. You say it to me. You want me to cook for you. I want you to cook for me too. I like to eat too. Can I take a bubble bath in your bathtub? I don't want you to bring that to my house. I got a bathtub. Where's your bathtub? This is why y'all get caught up, ladies. This is exactly why y'all get caught up. Y'all too busy focused on what he can come up in your house and bring. Don't bring shit over here. I want to come to your house. I want somebody got the 3 necessities of life. A dwelling, a job, and a means of transportation. 3 necessities of life, you got to have those. A job, a dwelling, and a car. Or a bus. You can have a bus pass. Get a bike. As long as you can get to work. Stop chasing somebody else's money, Cassie. That's where you go wrong. You chasing somebody else's things. And then some of y'all too picky. What you driving? No, you ain't driving that. Oh, you want a brother that ain't driving shit, huh? You want a brother to come up here and drive your shit? At least the brother getting around. At least he's getting around. But I'm talking crazy. I'm talking crazy. Y'all don't hear me though. Keep watching the trial. I'm gonna get back with y'all before tonight is over with. Yep, Goldie, Will Smith broke Jada's nose. It must be the industry thing. No, let me tell you what it is, Goldie. Everything I'm talking about is my perspective, my opinion, okay? With Will and Jada, I really believe Will is the weakest link, but he's the richest. And when you got money, you got power. I really believe that Jada was a business deal. I believe that Will Smith went to Jada Pickett's mother because he had a crush on Jada all the way back in the Tupac days. He was in love with Jada. When he met her, you know, Jada Pickett was the shit. So he wanted her. They went on a couple of dates, Jada said. If y'all remember any interviews with Jada, she said her and Tupac used to laugh at Will Smith before she met Will Smith. He was a cornball to them. Tupac, her boy. Of course, Will Smith a cornball. They made a whole video, parents don't understand, her and Tupac, laughing about his corny music. Who would have thought she would have married him, right? They went out a couple times. Y'all got to remember this. Jada Pinkett mama has been a nurse over 20-some years, true enough. Jada Pinkett mama is from a good family, true enough. But Jada Pinkett mama was on Krugs and married 5 times. She's a hustler from Baltimore. She got that street mentality. She found out, could you imagine somebody on Krugs Been married 5 times. Just you and your daughter struggling in Baltimore. And she come home and say, Mama, guess who I went out with? Who, baby? Will Smith. Who? Will Smith. Parents don't understand Will Smith. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. Yeah, he like me, Mama. Oh no, we about to go and lock this down, Jada. Go on and get pregnant. You talking about that nappy head Tupac Shakur? You better quit playing with me. You better go on over there with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think they had a proposition. As long as you stay married, as long as you stay married to me, I'll forever take care of all of y'all. Why do you think he won't get a divorce? Jada cannot stand Will. Jada cannot stand Will. I think she was forced into that. She's not happy. I'm just being real. She's not happy. So, when they said Will broke her nose, I just think Will got to the point where he thought he was Ali for real. Because Jada just kept doing. Jada did everything, y'all. She done allegedly had an affair with Mark Anthony in the crib. Yes, rat-looking Mark Anthony got babies by J-Lo. That's one of their best friends. And allegedly, this is why he broke her nose. Will Smith came in the house and they was bumping uglies on the couch. And he lost his damn mind and beat the hell out of Jada that she wasn't even recognizable. That's what they Will best friend said. That's the story. He had to send her off for like 6 months somewhere to heal up because he just beat the shit out of her. I don't know. Then that wasn't enough. She had an entanglement with August Alsina. And August Alsina is worth having an entanglement with. I'm just being real. I don't know no husband in America. Not one husband in America. Your grown son come walking in the house with August Alsina talking about he's sick. Mom, Dad, could y'all help us with August? My husband would have said, who? August. I said, if you don't get August sick ass about him, take him to the ER, you better get his ass up out of here. I can't imagine not one husband in America letting their son bring August Alsina up in the house around their wife. And then Will went on tour somewhere and left him in the house with Jada, said Jada can suck the sickness out of him. She sucked the sickness up out of him into an entanglement. She sucked him so good, he thought she was going to leave Will Smith. Y'all know August broke up with Jada. Jada didn't break up with August. They still would have an entanglement if it wasn't up to August. August said, no, you lied to me. You said you was going to leave him for me. Jada said, fool, you think I'm finna walk away from $500 million for your broke sick ass? You got me twisted, brother. I don't like your penis that damn much. And they broke up. But that's why I said a lot of these marriages in Hollywood was put together. It was a business deal. Do y'all really think Beyonce looked at Jay-Z and said, damn, the Jigga is fine looking like a camel. He looks so good, I want all my kids to look like camels. Oh, my God, he's fine. Y'all really think she looked at Jay-Z and liked him? Or was it a business deal? You know, all these people I'm talking about is connected to Diddy, right? Diddy, Mr. Hollywood. He makes shit happen. Kanye and Kim Kardashian. Diddy runs the Kardashians. Kanye, his boy. Oh, you gonna marry Kanye and you gonna have kids by him, Kim. Diddy makes shit happen. Why do you think everything go through Diddy? Mr. Hollywood. Mr. Hollywood got besides himself. He went against the grain. Now it's his turn to pay the piper. Like the piper that's in, what they call R. Kelly? The some piper. He finna pay just like R. Kelly. But R. Kelly dumb as hell. Let me tell you why R. Kelly dumb as hell. Let me tell you why he dumb. R. Kelly know too much to be doing 30 years. R. Kelly knows too much to be doing 30 years. I would have Nino Brown their ass a long time ago. Goldie said she don't like Tisha Tells. Tisha, I feel the same way, Goldie. I don't think she like black men. She every chance she gets, she try to bash a black man. I like Tisha content because she's very informative, but I heard she lie about a lot of stuff. But Tisha Tells do not give black men justice at all. They always guilty. I don't like that. Nobody always guilty, Tisa. Nobody's always guilty, Tisa. You got to look at both sides. You got to take yourself out the equation. Just like that news lady. What's her name? What's her name? She get on my damn nerves. That white woman with the blonde hair, and she's an attorney, and she always for black women. I mean, she always for women. What's her name? Gloria. I cannot stand Gloria ass who always looks. Don't Gloria always look like she's asleep or just had two shots of gin? She looked, and then he lied. Shut up. What man denied you some penis, Gloria? Because your ass then went crazy. Gloria hate men. It ain't black men. Gloria just don't like men. Somebody denied her some penis one day and pissed her off. She is the man slayer. She want to see every man leave the earth. That's how much Gloria hate men. Leave the earth. Don't breathe. I hate you. I said, what the hell did somebody do to her? For real. I think Gloria would take you to court for try to get 50 years because you breathed too many breaths by her. You took 5 breaths by me, your ass going to prison. Fucking idiot. She hates men. So I don't watch her channel. Because if you watch people like her, and I'm not going to tell you don't watch her. I'm not going to tell you don't watch Tisa Tales. That's how they get their money. Tisa getting that money. But you know why Tisa Tales get a lot of money? Because there's more people than not that like to be victims. They want to be a victim. So when you go across a channel and they allow you to be a victim, you're comfortable there. People comfortable being victims. So I can come over there and cry. I like that you could identify. I like that you dogging my baby daddy. I like that you dogging black men because I don't like them either. I'm not going to take responsibility for my own actions. I'm not going to take responsibility that I didn't have to talk to that person and have kids by him. I'm not going to take the responsibility that I didn't have to let somebody pee in my mouth. I'm not going to take the responsibility that I didn't have to cheat on my boyfriend or talk to Sean Puffy Combs. I'm not going to take that responsibility. I'm going to blame everybody else. And I can go over Tisha Tells and she's going to say, yes, I'm right. That's why I like her channel. Nina's stupid ass go speak in Ebonics like she from the hood, thinking she know every damn thing with that scarf on her head. And she go say some shit that's so real, so true, that it pierced my spirit, and I can't stand her ass. Because I can't accept the truth. So I don't like Nina channel. I ain't gonna watch her videos. I ain't gonna share her shit. I hope her channel get canceled because I'd rather be a victim I'd rather be a victim instead of being a strong, unbreakable woman. I hate her title. I don't want to be no damn strong, unbreakable woman. She sounds stupid as hell. We all know what men do. We all been cheated on. She sound dumb as hell, dogging out women. Because we weak. But if you call me weak, bitch, see me outside. I'm weak, but you better not call me weak. I'm weak, but you better not tell nobody else. You better not say nothing about what I do, because if you do, you hate women. But I'm weak, but you better not talk about it. I should go get some mini violins, about this big, and sell them on my channel. And say, for all the weak women, here you go, $5.99. Go play your violin in the corner. Don't nobody want to hear that old sorry song no more. I lost my baby daddy cheated, or such and such did this. Even if you got raped before in the past, go get some help and heal. You gonna die singing that same song on your way to the graveyard. We gonna be behind the hearse and we gonna still hear you saying, my uncle raped me. You ain't gonna never go get no help. One thing you cannot change It's the past. It is what it is. You can't change it. So what you still crying about it for? I ain't saying forget about it. Yeah, I am. I'm saying forget about it. I am saying that. Because if you keep remembering what somebody did to you to hurt you, they still win. They winning. You're still losing. They still got a hold of you. Even with your kid's father. As long as you hate that brother, he still got your heart right here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. He looking at his girlfriend laughing like, look at this. She's still crying. Look at that. Boom, boom. The best medicine to get over anything is to be happy. Find your happiness somewhere. Pray. Get God a part of you. It's no reason that Cassie should be going through this in 2025, married with 3 kids, about a penis from 2006 to 2015 that made her drink pee and sleep with 18 men. What kind of husband do this woman got? For real, y'all. He know about the freak offs. He was a part of it. He watched 18 men run up in this woman. He still married her and had 3 kids. Cassie got that ooh-wee. I'm just telling y'all. Cassie got the fire. Because the other ex-worker said he would have stayed with her. So that lets you know she's a freak. She got that shit. I don't know very many men to see a man run up in a woman, 18 men before him, and he said, I want to marry her. Damn. And I want her to have my babies. I don't know no man like that. She got to have the crack. I think that's why Diddy just wanted her to, baby, get on the stage, do your thing. I think Cassie was like being on stage when she was having X. Go, baby, I'm just going to go on over here because you finna show out. Woo, you about to show out. Cassie had to be doing some freak stuff. She had to have that cat down, that cat right there on my floor. She had to have that cold cat all the way up in her shit. I mean, Cassie can swallow a whole damn cucumber. So Cassie do some amazing shit. She got to be an acrobat. Because people want to marry her after seeing her perform. This man probably ain't been with Cassie in 10 years. I'll be with her if she want to be with me. He's still having wet dreams about Cassie. What? But Diddy the freak. I don't see nobody acting like that over Diddy. Am I tripping? I don't see nobody acting like that over Diddy. Diddy got to pay people to be around him. Cassie got niggas want to be around her right now. She got that ooh-wee. And she know how to use it. She got that whippersnapper. I ain't mad at her. But I am mad at you to let people pee in your mouth, Cassie. I'm mad that you had to do all this to get your money. You had the 30 million. You had the billion. You was with the money man. I don't see why you had to blackmail him to get anything. You should have been stacking your shit the whole damn time. This is when you smart. Y'all gotta do another freak off. Did he sleep? What a safe at? You stealing videos. You should have been stealing some millions. Forget the damn video. I would have been thinking about them videos. Did he sleep? Give me another million out of there. Come on. Blonde hair, blue eyes, stupid fool. Go get the $1 million out the safe. Y'all sitting there stealing videos. Y'all could have been had $60 million. Diddy drunk. He high. Diddy got plenty of money. Y'all must have been stealing the damn money. Stupid ass is stealing videos. Now your ass on trial, looking dumb as hell. Now your husband. Let me say something, y'all. Can I say something, please? She married to a white man. Cassie married to a white man. Did y'all hear me? Cassie mom is black and Indian. Her mama black. Her daddy is Filipino. Cassie is a black woman, okay? She's married to a white man. Are you listening to me? So, during this trial, guess who's going to hear the testimony? Her in-laws. Her husband cousins. You know them hillbillies up north in Michigan with the overalls on, with the shotguns. They want to kill black people. That's his people. They hear this black woman is a whore. What they gonna think about her? Cassie married to a white man. The only reason why they like Cassie is because Cassie got for $30 million. Cassie is embarrassing these white folks. I'm for sure they looking at their son who was younger than Cassie and this black man named Puffy running through their son because he's gonna get on the stand. They gonna hear about it. Do you think Cassie gonna be around her husband much longer? Do you? Cassie's married to a white man. I can just see Fred grandmother, the white boy, grandmother. I can't believe he's married to such a whore. Grandmama don't care about her money. Y'all don't think she got no racism in her family on that side? They from up north Michigan. Do y'all think Cassie can go up north Michigan after this trial and go to the grocery store? Do y'all think them white folks care about Cassie $30 million? Because half them rich anyway. If they don't like Diddy ass and he a billionaire, y'all think they gonna like Cassie? She gonna be getting people looking at her at the store and, oh, he's disgusting. This trial finna destroy her life. Her and her husband gonna have to leave the country. And just imagine her little half black kids. They're all girls. You better not talk to them little girls. You see what they mother did all over the internet. Oh, they're going to get bullied. They're going to get talked about. Their mother legacy all over the internet that she was the industry whore. Y'all talking about Diddy kids, though. I feel sorry for Diddy kids. What about Cassie kids? What about when Cassie kids get 15, 16, and people say, can I pee in your mouth like they did your mama? Me and my boys, we throwing a party. You gonna come to the party? They going to do it. These are girls. 3 of them. She pregnant with a girl right now. Oh, they gonna dog walk her daughters. Dog walk her daughters. They gonna have to leave the country because I can't even imagine kids going to college. Can you take it like your mama? Where your mama at? They gonna dog them kids. Y'all talking about Diddy twins. Diddy's a man. It's different. But they getting tormented too. Them kids going through it. That's why they homeschooled. They out of school now. They get talked about. They daddy getting dogged out. He the gay dude. He the dude to do this and that. They getting dogged out. But when your mama do it, mama bringing up videos. Do you remember this? I peed in her mouth. I can see, people mean. I can see them just taking some ginger ale and pouring it on each other. Do that taste good? Do that taste good? Like your mama? They go tease them kids. Cassie thinks she doing something to hurt Diddy. She really hurting her daughters. Because them girls gonna grow up one day. And they gonna get treated exactly how she let Diddy treat her. And one of them girls, one of them, go challenge her. If not all. Well, mama, why you didn't have self-respect? Why did you let him do that? Why would you do that? Look what we got to go through because of your decisions, mom. Your decisions. And we can't even freaking go to school. I'm finna kill everybody. They still got the white part in them. Oh, don't go to sleep tonight, mom. I'm going to blow up the whole house. Stupid bitch. I'm just sorry. This is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I will be back tonight. I'm going to look at some more video. But it's like redundant to me. I could tell y'all everything Cassie going to say. I know this shit too well. I was in criminal justice. I know excuses. I know people trying to push the blame to somebody else. I know people that don't want to be accountable for their own actions. I done seen it all. I don't even know why this trial going on. I really thought we were going to see some kids that Puff was transporting across the countries. I thought the kids was going to show up. I thought Justin Bieber was going to say Puffy did some stuff to him. I thought Usher was going to come forth. I really thought that Cassie was going to prove that Puffy had pawpaws to her head and he had bodyguards holding her down. I'm telling you what I really believe was going to happen. I thought that Jaguar was going to show some proof. I thought that Cassie was gonna show us that Diddy killed Kim Porter. I thought she was gonna show a video about Tupac getting pop. I thought I was gonna see all this shit. And I'm sitting there like, dang, Puffy finna go down. And I cut on the TV, and all I hear is, I like to do freak offs sometimes. I was jealous when he said Kim Porter was his soulmate at the wedding. I mean, at the funeral. And the defense attorney said, you was jealous, huh? She said, yeah, I was hurt. Why is you hurt? You should be crip walking. I'm glad she was your soulmate, I wouldn't. She at the funeral mad. The woman dead. She's still mad. Rolling her eyes, probably like, mad at the woman funeral. That was her man before it was yours, Cassie. What you mad for? What you mad for? Few more readings and I have to go. Let me see. I'm looking for somebody who's talking crazy. Who was talking crazy? The book, movie, and play coming out. I don't even want to see it because I can rewrite that right in my head, tell you exactly how it's going to start and end. Oh, yeah, Tevin. Young Miami said she like being peed on. I forgot. Boy, I forgot about that. She said she like Diddy to pee on her. So this is the shit they do. Young Miami said she liked getting golden showers. She sure did. I think she was on Angela Yee's show. Go look it up. So what's she gonna say on the damn stand? You already said on national TV you like PP. Cassie just like to catch it in her mouth. I guess you like it on your titties. I don't know. These are freaks, y'all. Come on, man. Please, y'all. Please listen to me one last time before I go. Please. How many people do you know, and it could be you, that meet Puffy? Not even Puffy, just a billionaire that would meet a billionaire. And he said, baby, I will make you rich. I will change your life. You can drive what you want. You can live how you want. I'm about to make you a star. I'm about to make you my woman. Everywhere I go, you're going to be right there with me. All you got to do is drink some pee. And sleep with them 18 brothers over there. For, how much did you say, Diddy? $250,000 a month. That's just yours. That didn't include how I'm going to spoil you because you're my woman. How much pee I got to drink? As much as he shoot out. All 18 of the pee. Not just one. Oh, just one of they pee. Mm-hmm. And I got to sleep with 18 men with no condom. $250,000 a month. Plus, I'm going to get spoiled by Diddy. Drive what I want. Them 18 fools ain't going to last no more than 10 minutes apiece. Pee probably don't taste that bad. Okay. Let's do this. How many people you know, if it's not you, would do it? If you on OnlyFans and you showing your butt for $50 or a cash app, you don't think you let Shannon Sharp choke you for a few $1,000s a month? How would it look, a big black man choking a little white woman? About $25,000 a month. That's how it look. You got it. Shannon Sharp that was role playing, y'all. If y'all really believe he was threatening that girl and she's sitting there, she sounded like she was slow. I don't know if I want you to choke me, Shannon. That's role play. And she was recording his dumb ass. Are these brothers crazy? It's cameras everywhere. It's recordings everywhere. I had said I was going to write R. Kelly a letter. Wouldn't that be nice if I had R. Kelly on my channel? I want to say, R. Kelly, everybody hates you, I don't. I believe you can fly. You need to come on and do this interview. And I won't give him no slack. Y'all know I would ask all the questions. If he let me come and visit him and put him on my YouTube channel, would y'all watch it? And I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'd be less than human if I lied. If I walked in there and don't call him King to Oil, I'd be lying. Because I'm gonna be like, damn, you are King to Oil, damn. But anyway, back to the PP date. Was Cassie in that PP tape? Because she PP, they PP in that Diddy house too. So all y'all just going around PPing on each other. What's going on here, Kels? And then I might say something stupid to him, like, I heard your balls stink. Because that's what they say about him. Y'all know I'm going to ask. I might say, let me do the fingertip. They was not lying. Get your ass in the shower. I'll talk to y'all a little later. I'm going to check out Willie D. He's covering the whole trial right now. And he got details. Go to Willie D. That's my boy. And he's saying what the prosecutor said, what the defense attorney said. And then I listen to everybody's stuff, and I come back to y'all, and I put it in Ebonics and tell you what Nina said. So stay tuned tonight, 7 o'clock. Hopefully between 9 and 10, I'll be back. Because I'm coming back tonight. I got more for you. Peace. Talk to y'all later. Bye.